Sorry, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know you can hear me. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live. This live is about how I went from struggling to millions. I'm about to plug up my microphone really quick. Sorry. Okay. Let me know if it works. Okay, give me a second. All right, we're on. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Okay. All right. So, okay, it's on. Let me know if it's still working once I plug it in, okay? All right, here we go. Let me know if it's still working. This is my first time going live in a minute. So, actually, this is my third time ever going live. Let me know if you all can hear me with this microphone. Where's my other phone so I can see what you guys are saying? Hold on one second. Okay, so this live, welcome. My name is Petrova, and this live is about how I went from struggling to success using these affirmations. I will be providing you with 6 affirmations that I used to go from welfare to millions. Okay, so get your books out, get your journals, get your pen, your paper, and we're going to get started. Please let me know if you can hear me. I'm going to look on with my other phone to see if you all are hearing me. I just want to make sure because it's my first time doing this with this microphone. Okay. So let's see. Just bear with me. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for your patience, guys. Okay. 1 second. All right. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Let me see if I can hear. Hello? Hello? Okay, good. I can. Okay, good. Let me see if I can find your. I don't see where the comments are placed. Bear with me, please, guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out. Can somebody comment so I can see where the comments are? This is my third time going live, so I'm really not sure. Okay. I'm not going to hold this the entire live. Let me put this right here. Okay. Can somebody comment so I can see? Okay. Not sure where comments would be. Nevertheless, let's keep it moving. Okay. So welcome again. Sorry about that. Hopefully I can clip that first part of this video down so that we can get to the juice. My name is Ma'a Petrova, and I am so excited to be here with you all today. I wrote down a few of the affirmations I used in order to get from welfare to millions, okay? I'm not only going to provide you with the affirmations, but I'm also going to provide you with the mindset shift and some stories that goes with each mindset shift, not all of them, but some of the mindset shifts that took me from struggling, angry, um, depressed, stressed, to at peace for the most part, to where I can control my emotions. I'm in control of my emotions. I am no longer reactionary, um, and making a lot of money to reflect that peace. Okay? I know a lot of us are experiencing struggle right now as I speak to you, right? So here's some first steps that you can take to get yourself out of the struggle bus to now seeing some flow come in, because money is a frequency. So you're going to see some flow, some currency come into your life, because it starts with, again, a mindset shift, as you know. I know it sounds cliche, but it is just the truth. It starts with your mind, how you think. You know how quickly you can create change in your life? Guess how quickly you can create change in your life? How long do you think it takes to create change in your life? Let me see if I see any comments. Comment in the comment section, how long do you think it takes to create change in your life? Where's the comments? My goodness, I don't know how to do this. Okay, it's okay. We'll figure this out later. It's my third live ever on YouTube, so it's okay. Anyway, it takes a split second to create change in your life. Just like this. A split second to create change in your life, which begins with you choosing something different. Okay? So I'm going to start with the first affirmation that took me from broke and broken to wealthy. The first affirmation is, I am proactive, not reactionary. I am proactive, not reactionary. I know you haven't heard that one before, or maybe you have, but this is one of my original affirmations. I got this affirmation from when I was a student, a graduate student, struggling with my baby and my two daughters. I was working full time. I was interning, and I was also running a side business. So I had a lot going on, and I was extremely stressed out, spread thin. But I tell you one thing, even though I was spread thin, I bumped into a friend in Union Square, New York City. I live in Atlanta now. And he said, really? You have all of that going on, Ma'at? But not a piece of hair is missing. One thing about me, no matter how much of a struggle I was going through, I still kept myself together. You couldn't tell on the outside. Okay? So that's one thing I had covered. So the first affirmation, again, is I am proactive, not reactionary. So as I'm at the Kabbalah Center, one of the first questions they asked to me was, well, first I went into a room with a rabbi, and he asked me some questions. He said, what do you look to get out of this program? Now, mind you, I'm a full-time student, right? And I'm taking this self-help program on the side. A girlfriend of mine told me about it. So, she said, this is amazing. It'll help you. It helped me in this way. And she gave me her results. So I said, you know what? I need something. So I'm going to take this self-help program on the side. And went into the room. The rabbi said, what do you look to get out of this program? And I told him. Then he asked me, are you happy? Such a simple question. Are you happy? And I said, and I broke down crying. I broke down crying in tears, and I was a little embarrassed because I'm crying in front of this stranger. And it was extremely unexpected. It was very unexpected that I would break down and cry like that. Could you hurry up, please? That's my daughter in the kitchen making some food. So I broke down crying, right? And that just goes to show the state I was in. I was unhappy, I was stressed out, and I was ignoring my emotions because I had to be going and going and going, making things work because I'm a single mom, taking care of my children. There's no time to be stopping to cry and emote. There's no time for that, okay? So in that moment, when I started crying, I realized, dang, just how unhappy I was. So as I'm going through this program at the Kabbalah Center, it was me and this other gentleman who had entered the program. Everyone else, let me just tell, he was also black. He and I were the only black people in this program, okay? Everyone else were white people, and I'm saying this detail because everyone else seemed okay, but he and I, everyone else seemed like, okay, this is another, come on, you're making too much noise, please. Everyone else is saying, okay, everyone else seemed like this was another program they're going through. Sorry, that threw me off a little bit. But he and I, we just had a little extra edge, a little extra anger to us. So as we're doing the breakout sessions, he's in my group. And I noticed that we both had kind of the same answers. And he was my reflection. This guy was my energetic reflection at that moment. But as time progressed, and I kept going to this self-help seminar at the Kabbalah Center, I noticed that my answers were no longer reflective of his. I started to apply what they talked about in regards to being reactionary and controlling your emotions and taking deep breaths. And I started saying to myself, I am proactive, not reactionary. So as I'm applying this affirmation, it's helping me because here I am. I'm really angry. Sorry, that's my dog, guys. I'm really angry. I'm angry. I'm stressed. I have a lot of pent-up anger, pent-up traumas that I have yet to deal with. So at the time, I was really angry. And I started using the affirmation. Anytime I found myself getting angry about anything, I would get angry about little things, like missing the bus or someone looking at me a certain way, I would become upset. Not upset, but angry, like, why are they looking at me? Really, real New Yorkish. Excuse me, guys, I have to let the dog out. Come on, Milo, come on. Come on. Here, come here. Go. So I would get angry. I would get upset. I would get bothered, okay? So I started, anytime I found myself getting a little angry, I would say, I am proactive, not reactionary. I'm proactive, not reactionary. So let me give you another story in regards to me saying I am proactive, not reactionary. This is the story that began my wealth mission. Here I am, late for grad school. I got my daughter on my hip and I have a bag on the other side, right? And I see the bus coming. The bus is about to come. I live at the corner, right? So I'm just like 3 houses down from the corner where I have to cross the street to get to the bus. I get on, I start running. I see the bus. The bus is here. I'm right here. The bus is paused because it stopped because it's at a stoplight. So I start running with my daughter. Then the bus passes, right? Then the bus stops at the bus stop. So I get across the street and I start running towards the bus because it's at the bus stop. This is the bus. So I'm running towards the bus now. And then guess what? The bus zooms away. And at that moment, I got so upset. I got angry. I mean, real angry. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss my class. Oh my she could take care of her. This day is going to get messed up. This day is going to be the worst day. And then I stopped. I stopped myself. And I said, I took some of the steps they told me to take at the Kabbalah Center. I took a deep breath in and I said, I am proactive, not reactionary. I'm proactive, not reactionary. What if this day does work out? What if things does go well today? What if I do get there on time? What if everything does happen the way it's supposed to happen? What if I do end up having an amazing day? And guess what happened? A van drives up next to me. And let me note this as well. I was about to make a right down the block and go to the train so that I can see if I could get there quicker. Let me try and get on the train because I just missed the bus because I'm scurrying because I'm late, right? And I'm also on edge, and I've also lost my grace. There's no grace in this. You know, there's no feminine energy when you've lost your grace, when you're rushing. There's no feminine energy in that. So instead of me running to the train, I stop and I say, what if things are going to work out? I am proactive, not reactionary. I'm proactive, not reactionary. And I started breathing. Hear these keys. You have to breathe. Whenever you're finding yourself upset, frustrated, reactionary, you have to breathe. Say, I am proactive, not reactionary. My neighbor rolls up in front of me. He says, you need a ride? Never offered me a ride a day in my life. I say, yes, thank you. I get in with my daughter. He drops me in front of my mother's house, whereas the bus was going to drop me at the corner. And we pass the bus, and I end up getting to school on time. That's what happens when you're proactive and not reactionary. The second affirmation, so that's the first one. I am proactive, not reactionary. That was the beginning of my wealth journey, having to catch myself. Anything that would cause me to take steps back, I would have to catch myself and say, I am proactive, not reactionary. Here's another one, okay? These are leading up to the wealth manifesting, because when you are in a impoverished mindset, and you have a lack mentality, you have to implement some tools that'll prevent you from sabotaging your goals, your dreams, your desires, and wishes. Okay? So here's another one you're going to repeat to prevent yourself from sabotaging your blessings. This one is, that's not my reality. You're going to snap and say, that's not my reality. Whenever you find yourself saying, oh, it's not going to work out, I'm not good enough, I have to wait till XYZ in order to have that, you're going to say, that's not my reality, and you're going to snap with it, okay? It just kind of feels magical when you do it like that. That's not my reality, okay? So you're going to say, that's not my reality, and snap. And you're going to use that anytime you have some counterproductive thoughts. Anytime you're experiencing something that is opposing what you truly desire, you say, that's not my reality, and you reverse it with something positive, with what you actually do want, okay? That is the second affirmation. Okay. The third affirmation, now we're getting to the manifesting. Those two that I first gave you are preventative. Okay, these are the things you're going to do to prevent yourself from sabotaging your blessings. That's not my reality, and I am proactive, not reactionary. Okay? The third one you're going to say is, I'm a money magnet. Really simple. I'm a money magnet. Now, to To be honest, I started calling myself a money magnet well before I started the course, the Kabbalah course that taught me about being reactionary and proactive, okay? Um, so I started calling myself a money magnet, but I started really believing it once I started getting out of my own way and repeating the affirmations. I am a money magnet. I am proactive, not reactionary, and zapping negativity out of my life by saying, that's not my reality. Okay? Um, okay. So the third one is, I'm a money magnet. And let me tell you something else I did. With the I am a money magnet, I changed all of my passwords to money magnet at the time, years ago. So you don't have to worry about trying to hack me. Um, so, not y'all, but you know. So I'm a money magnet, all right? And money magnet was my password. I put that as my password because you're putting in your password every day, all day at the time. So I use that for everything. Money magnet, just reminding myself, I'm a money magnet. I'm a money magnet. Money magnet. I'm a magnet for money. So that was the third affirmation that I used, and I changed all of my passwords to this affirmation, money magnet. All right. The fourth one is, anything I want and need wants and needs me back. This affirmation came while I was doing my money manifesting meditations in 2020. This came to me while I was meditating. I know that I didn't originate that term, and I found that out afterward, but at the time when it came to me originally. I've never heard it before, and it was original to my spirit at the time. And it happened during a meditation, and it just came up as I was meditating. And I would do these meditations, which I then ended up calling Manifest a Million Meditation, because that's how I manifested my first million, right? It came up to me, it came through me, and it was an upload, and it said, anything I want and need wants and needs me back. And now I say, anything I want and need wants and needs me more. So you can say either, anything I want and need wants and needs me back. It's just affirming, it feels good, and the reciprocity just feels wholesome, right? So anything I want and need wants and needs me back. That way, when you say want, you have to be really careful, because you always want to feel a sense of wholeness and as if you already have. So sometimes it could be a bit tricky using the word want, because you don't really want to feel like you're saying you want something, because when it comes to manifesting, you always want to feel as though you are already in possession of it. So using the word want, you have to be very mindful when using it. That's why this affirmation is fine, because you're saying that it already wants me, so I'm just accepting it. It wants me back, right? So anything I want and need wants and needs me back. Okay. Now, we've already done 4. Let's get into needs me back. Our 5th one. Was that the 5th one? I'm a money magnet. So we started with, I'm proactive, not reactionary. That's not my reality, number 2. I'm a money magnet, number 3. Anything I want and need wants and needs me back. That's number 4. Okay, good. Now let's get into number 5. This one is extremely key. This is the affirmation we use in my Moon Manifest program. This is how I teach them how to say it. And this is the affirmation while I started that meditation, Manifest a Million meditation in 2020, which I would do every day until I manifested my first million. During the meditation, I would have them say, I am so grateful and excited. I have, and state what you desire for, and state what you want it for. And then you're going to state why, how you're going to give back to you, to the universe. Okay, so I am so grateful. So you're going to implement gratitude. Okay, you're going to implement gratitude. Gratitude is what's going to bring on more abundance. I'm so grateful and excited. It's extremely important to implement emotions. Emotions is the number one key. I would say the number one key to manifesting. Emotions, feeling it. You must feel it. Feeling it is even more important than speaking it. Feeling it is even more important than seeing it. Feeling it. You must feel it. So I am so grateful. Gratitude. It's like when you give, when you're at the dinner table with your family and your grandmother or a family member made something really tasty, and then you say, oh my gosh, auntie, that was so good. And then she says, you like that? Here's some more. When you implement gratitude, you're going to get more. Gratitude is spiritual money. Gratitude is energetic money. Okay? So you're going to say, I am so grateful and excited. I have my brand new home that I got. And you're going to talk about what services or exchange you're going to give to the universe. And they talk about this in Think and Grow Rich, right, by Napoleon Hill. You're going to talk about whatever services or what offerings you're going to give in exchange. I am so grateful and excited. I am in my new home that I received from taking care of women globally. Plain and simple. So what are you going to give in exchange? Remember, reciprocity, reciprocity, reciprocity is key. Okay. So that is the fifth one. And then the sixth one, this was a good one. This was in my budding stages, even before the meditations that I used to do that I would say. This one I would say along with the money magnet one. This was around that time. Number 6. Really simple. I make multiple streams of income. I make multiple streams of income. Real short and simple. I make multiple streams of income. And I did start making multiple streams of income. Because at first I started with programs, then transformational programs, holistic transformational programs. And this was in 2014. Then I created my first product. Then I started doing events. So I had programs, products, events. Those were 3 multiple streams of income that I was receiving as soon as I started saying that affirmation. So I make multiple streams of income is the 6th affirmation. So let's go down the line from number 1. I am proactive, not reactionary. Number 2, that's not my reality. You snap and say, that's not my reality anytime you're experiencing an opposing thought. Okay? I am proactive, not reactionary is when you're having a moment, a negatively emotional moment. You're being reactionary, you're thinking negative, you're feeling negative, you're feeling low, you're feeling angry, frustrated, petty. You're going to say, I am proactive, not reactionary. Number 2 is that's not my reality. Anytime you're experiencing an opposing thought to what you truly desire. Number 3, I'm a money magnet. I am a money magnet. Number 4, anything I want and need wants and needs me back, or wants and needs me more. Number 5, I'm so grateful and excited. I have, and state what you desire, right? I have this beautiful home from taking care of women's wombs, because I have feminine care products, women's wombs globally. So what do you desire? I have my favorite car, my dream car, right? Say you wanted a dream car. I have my dream car, um, everyone wants a G-Wagon. I have my dream car, a G-Wagon. I'm so grateful and excited I have a G-Wagon from starting my YouTube channel, right? So what are you going to give in exchange? My YouTube channel. What are you claiming? Notice I said, I didn't say ask for. What are you claiming, right? What are you claiming with gratitude and emotions? I am claiming the G-Wagon. How are you going to claim it? I'm claiming it with gratitude and excitement. I am so grateful and excited I have this G-Wagon from starting my YouTube channel, changing lives with my YouTube channel. So that is number 5. And number 6 is I make multiple streams of income. I make multiple streams of income. I already make multiple streams of income. Say it throughout the day. Convince yourself of it. Say it and it will start to happen for you. I promise you. These are some of the affirmations that led me to my millions. Let me know if you all have any questions in the comment section. I'm still not seeing any, or where to look for the comments, which I guess I'll figure it out another time. But, darn it. Are they not allowing comments? Because I don't even see, I'm looking from another page to see if I can actually put a comment in there just so I can see where to place them. Whatever. All right, guys. Those are the 6 affirmations that took me to my millions. Here are some keys when it comes to these affirmations. You must feel it. I already told you this, but this is my number 1 tip. You must feel it. You have to feel it. I did a very emotional affirmation in my car today. I was feeling some opposing thoughts, right? And I transferred those thoughts into something positive. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful and thankful. So grateful and thankful. And I just kept talking about what I was grateful and thankful for. You can transmute your negative emotions into positive abundance. Okay? But you have to feel it. And then one of the easiest and best times to transmute energy and emotions is when you're having negative ones. When you're having a breakdown, when you're having frustration, when you are experiencing stress, when things aren't working out for you, those are the most magical moments for you to use some affirmations to transmute it into what you desire. I promise you. Use your negative emotions to your advantage. The next time you find yourself experiencing some anger, frustration, stress, what did I say? Say, that's not my reality. Reverse it with some positive affirmation and use that frustration to talk yourself into positivity. And it's not just about being positive, but I'm telling you all, negative emotions are extremely powerful. So why not use it to your advantage? Why not transmute those negative emotions into what you want? Next time you experience something negative, start clapping. Oh my gosh. You could be breaking down in between a fit, in between tears, but stop yourself, say, that's not my reality, and start clapping. Oh my God, I'm so grateful. I'm so excited. It's going to feel fake at first, but when I tell you it works, it makes things work even quicker than if you were to have to conjure up those emotions on your own. Negative emotions, I'm telling you all, it works. So that is it. Thank you so much for joining me. Those are the 6 affirmations I use to make my millions. All of my links are in the description. My name is Ma'a Petrova, and I will be going live more often here on YouTube. This was my 3rd live. I will figure out how to use the comment section. I don't see any comments from you all, but if you did leave a comment and I'm just unable to see it right now, I will be answering it after I end the video. Okay, y'all? And thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe, and see you next time.